Absolutely Manic Monday. We were just singing that song a moment ago. I think it was Madonna, maybe. I don't know. Can't remember. But Elusive Ford filly for John Finlayson. That's how you like to see them presented a race. Beautiful, calm, and improving lengths-wise. And the way the Paul Lafferty stable's firing, maybe not for the win, this filly, although I wouldn't be shocked if she were to win. Definite place chance, definite quartets, trifectas. Really looks in a good space, as is his stable.
Number 2 is Jollification from the Nathan Kotson stable. After a no-show first time out, stubborn loading. Second time out, fly jumped, slow out. Stayed on 5th position out of 9 runners. More importantly, there's been a host of winners from that form line.
This is a horse that I think is going to run an absolute cracker, Jackson filly. And you're right, the form lines have sparked up well and continue to spark up well. If she behaves in the pens and jumps on terms and concentrates, because she fly jumped and then was slow, she'll go close. I think Jollification at 9:20 and 2:40. Lightly raced, and I'm sure that she's got a lot more to offer. The fact that there was such big improvement from run 1 to run 2 gets me quite excited about her.
Next up is number 9, Kitty Boy's Girl from the Yogas Governor stable. Been second in a number of the runs. Finished second to Mystic Angel, second to Zinakele, second to Rowan's Dream. Tried it behind Feather Boa at the second attempt. So obviously thought Kitty Boy's Girl had ability early on.
Absolutely, and I'm quite surprised actually that she hasn't won her race yet, to be quite frank with you. She's knocking at the door. She's earning for her owners. Rachel's fresh off a win, so lots to like. Easy to make a case for her, even though she's got a bit of an awkward draw. That doesn't really put me off. You've just seen Rachel win from the worst draw of all in the previous race. Looks bright in the coat, the filly. Ears pricked. She's concentrating, and certainly Kitty Boy's Girl has a bright winning chance. But as I say, I did think she would have won by now, Shalt.
Is the favourite at R2.20 on the tote. 7-2 with the fixed odds. R2.20. Runners are leaving the ring. Let's watch them canter down.
Field coming onto the track for the 6th race. Number 1, What a Pity, and Ashton Aries. 2, Jollification, Keegan D'Amato. Number 3, Approachable Lass, Serena Moodley, sports the black cap for Manic Monday, Simpusela Khlengwa. 5, Grandi Orekchi and Ant Mahudlo. 6, I've Got Wings, Nicholas Patel. 7, Expressivity and Cole Dickin. 4, Manic Monday on the way to the 1600 machine. Number 2, Jollification. 3, Approachable Lass. 5, Grandi Orekchi. 6, I've Got Wings. 1, What a Pity. Expressivity is number 7. 8, Lady is a Champ. Number 10, Dynasty's Miler. Robert Carty picked up the ride. Purple Cap. There's 11, Blantyre, Seanville. Number 9, Kitty Boy's Girl, Rachel Vaneker. That's the current favourite at 2:30. About 8 minutes to race time. This is Kitty Boy's Girl.
Sixth race on the card. The horses are on their way down to the start, as you can see by the visuals. Coming at you from Hollywood Bets Greyville and Sheldon. Google is a wonderful thing, because my memory's not. Prince, our good friend Robbie Hill, Prince sang Manic Monday, but I'm sure many others have done the song. So Manic Monday, if you believe in omens and things like that. Let's start with her, because she's a filly that I thought looked really well in the paddock. And as I say, Paul Lafferty stables firing on all cylinders. And John Finlayson too. I mean, I think if he threw a saddle over his house cat, that would win too. He's having such a great run.
Great trot at the moment. Those silks are seen in the winners' country, around the country. They're doing exceptionally well. Paul Lafferty's had a host of winners for John Finlayson. Manic Monday, attractive daughter of Elusive, fought very easy on the eye. After racing against the boys in her last 2 runs, she's back against the fillies. You've got to give her each way claims. I think she's a realistic odd. She's paying 12 Rand 10 as far as the win goes. And let's just see 16 to 1. So generously priced up if you're looking for the upset in the race.
Okay, let's talk about, there are a few others that have got bright chances. Let's start with Jollification, Nathan Kotson's runner. Interesting jockey engagement.
Keegan Demella jumps aboard. Nathan Kotson gave this a run over 1400 first time out. Stubborn Loading, never in the hunt. Next time out, Fly jumped slow out. Little bit of progress onto 5th position behind Little Lady. The form lines worked out pretty well 41 days ago. Progressive, very progressive type, and I think is going to run an absolute huge race here.
Yeah, I'm in your camp too. I think this is a massive runner, Jollification. I really do. And Mr. Colborne, he'll be looking to get this horse into the winner's box, or as close to the winner's box as possible. Approachable Lass, I think you and I worked together when this horse debuted on the 28th of December. I could be wrong, but never mind who worked. The comment that the presenter that was with me and made on that occasion, that she looked like a filly that would need a few runs to tighten up. She was a bit burly, she was a bit tubby, she was a bit, call it what you like. She was maybe a bit soft, and we thought that racing would bring her on, because she's a beautiful filly by What a Winter out of a mare called Approach Me, and she's had 3 runs, 3 seconds. Is she the horse to beat?
She is the horse to beat. They brought her along the right way. They gave her a sprint over 1200 to open up proceedings, followed by another sprint at Greyville on the Polly. Then took her to Scottsville and drawn 12 out of 12 over 1400 metres. Once she saw daylight, she really started to low fly. From the back end of the field in the maidens, was making up some good late progress. 23.6400 to finish. Seen the course, a big plus. Looks ready to win now. They got a horse called What a Pity in the race. Ashton Aries rides. It might be the game plan. If there's no speed on, let What a Pity try and go up there, set some good fractions if nothing goes hard early on. And the way Approachable Lass finished off last time out, she's crying out for the extra trip. Gets the 1600 metres. A lot in her favour today.
Yep, not in her favour. So those seconds, they'll be hoping today turns into the win. Manic Monday we've touched on. We started our discussion with her. Grandi Orechi for Gareth van Zyl. Attendeum the Good was going to ride. And this horse, especially her last run, was an attractive performance down in the Cape.
A horse who I think is a lot better than the Barefoot